So I'm at the SModCastle Film Festival, and look who I ran into. So I went to Kevin Smith's first ever film festival at the SModCastle Cinemas in New Jersey. And the first thing I noticed when I walked through the doors is that the walls are covered in Kevin Smith memorabilia and movie posters. The cinema had plenty of auditoriums and seats for this film festival, which included over 150 films playing throughout this 5-day event. And just like any movie theater, it had a beautiful array of snacks. And as I was filming, Ernie O'Donnell from the movie Clerks showed up to surprise me with something very special.
I'm giving Zack his official
my God.
all access pass. How
Thank
many
you so
people
much.
get this shit right here? He gets to
Not
come and
many.
go. He gets to come and go as he wants.
And now to give you a little more insight of this festival, here's Kevin Smith.
So what goes into making a film festival like this happen?
I'll tell you, man, this guy goes into it. Come here.
Ernie.
This is Ernest O'Donnell right here, SModCastle Keeper, Ernie O'Donnell. He has been diligently working on the SModCastle Film Festival the better part of a year. Since the
conception was a year, but we started to work on it about 5.5 months ago.
Yeah, it turned into a beautiful event.
And with that, people started pouring through the doors, with hundreds of people taking pictures at the red carpet, every seat in every auditorium being filled to watch these movies, and all the films being presented by Kevin Smith himself, as well as a roaring applause at the end of every film. And while this was all happening, I got to interview a bunch of really cool people, ranging from actors, directors, producers, editors, and even bodybuilders.
I'm what they call a legend in the sport of bodybuilding.
And this continued for the next 3 days. But on the final day came the award ceremony, where the winners of the film festival were announced and received their awards.
And the winner of Best Comedy Short is Jimmy.
All the movies were pretty good, but my personal favorites were Wrong Reasons, Wasted Blind, and Across the Ether. And for the final part of this video, I want to show you these awesome photos. And I just want to give a huge thank you to all the workers at the SModCastle. Everybody was so nice. And the biggest thank you to the legendary rock photographer Mark Weiss. Without him, none of this would have been possible. He actually covered Saturday and the awards ceremony when I had to go back to Boston. So thank you so much for letting me live out my wildest dreams.